Yo. I can quit whenever I want. Yeah? So what? What if it is degen that I'm streaming? How's it going, A2? Don't have a ton of time, so I'm gonna hop right into this. I got home a little while ago and took a nap. And am very awake, for better or worse. And I really did, I did heavily consider taking today off of streaming, but it didn't feel, I don't know, it didn't feel worth it, in the sense that I don't have enough time or energy to really do anything with that time. Like, if I'm gonna take a day off of streaming, I want it to be like a work night. So I didn't work today, I just drove home from my parents' place. Hey, Dark Wolf. 2-hour nap? Hell yeah. That's a power nap. That's a new meaning to the phrase power nap. Yeah, if I'm gonna take a day off of streaming, I'd rather it be a work night. Or a full day off and not like a travel day. Cause like I got home and was too tired from driving to do anything. But it was too early to like just straight up go to sleep. Game for tonight, Shadow Tower Abyss. Which we're gonna be starting from a save state. Get home. Controller. Yeah, it was a pretty chill drive, all in all. It took me an absurd amount of time just to get out. It took me as much time to leave my dad's house as it did for me to get home from my dad's house. Like, I was up and moving by 1 p.m. and was in my car turning the key at 5 p.m. Took me fucking 4 hours to pack and leave. And it's not like I had to do a whole fucking house cleaning or had a bunch of suitcases to pack. I had 3 bags, like essentially 3 totes of stuff. I had essentially 3 tote bags worth of things. And did have to do some tidying. And I had to fold a load of laundry. And that was it, but it still took me freaking 4 hours. Granted, 2 of those hours were spent kind of just sitting and not doing anything. Your body felt like staying. That's exactly right. Yeah, I was being bullied by my ADD. Like, I just couldn't focus on anything. Except for cool, fun things like watching wrestling lore videos on YouTube. I don't know why it took 4 hours. 2 hours were spent sitting. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it took so long. Goes on to explain in detail why it took so long. What I'm trying to say is it should not have taken that long. My original plan was to leave at noon, like be on the road driving at noon. Oops. What's the plot of the game in one sentence? I have no idea. I have no clue what the plot is. It's a FromSoft game, you know. It's the precursor to Dark Souls. It's a spin-off. Shadow Tower is a spin-off of Kingsfield, which was the precursor to Dark Souls. And I'm not sure. I think I want to say this was the last Kingsfield type game they made before Demon Souls. I've said that a few times since we started this, and I want to make sure I'm not wrong. Yeah, so Kingsfield 4 came out in 2001, and this game came out in 2002, Shadow Tower Abyss. Demon Souls. FromSoft games are ambiguous in this story. Yeah, you can really tell in this one. You can really, really see the DNA existing in this game. I mean, you can in all of the Kingsfield games, but especially this one, I don't know why it feels so close with its NPCs and everything. The way its NPCs are presented. Just yapping about incomprehensible backstory and plot. I just got back to retro gaming this month and I'm loving SMT Nocturne. Sweet. Yeah, SMT Nocturne is one of my top 3 favorite games. And the crazy thing about that is I have never even finished it. Despite having played it a bunch since it came out. I've probably played like 75% of Nocturne like 20 times. But even just for the opening alone, even just for that like opening scenario with the hospital in Nocturne, that alone is enough to put it in my top 3, I would say. With the amount of times I've felt inspired by the game's whole aesthetic and there's very few other games that have made me feel inspired as consistently as Nocturne. The only other games are Chrono Cross and Jet Set Radio Future, hence why they are also in my top 3. Speaking of ADD, now I'm getting distracted looking at development history. So this is funny. So, you know, Shadow Tower Abyss never got a Western release. This is a fan translation. And here's from Wikipedia. According to the publisher, there were the Western publisher expressed concerns over Shadow Tower Abyss projected sales outside of Japan. Although Shadow Tower Abyss was ranked 14th overall and had released midweek, and yada yada. I lost my place. Oh yeah. So they can express concerns about publishing Shadow Tower Abyss outside of Japan So instead, Age Tech went on to publish one of FromSoft's other games, Echo Knight Beyond, in the United States in 2004, which is fucking crazy. We played Echo Knight Beyond as well last year on stream. Had a great time with it. But the fact that they saw Echo Knight Beyond as being more hypothetically profitable than Shadow Tower Abyss is wild. Like, I love Echo Knight Beyond, but in no fucking world would I see it as being more memorable or approachable to an average consumer than Shadow Tower. Granted, Shadow Tower on PlayStation 1 was not received well either, but people know it exists. Nobody knows Echo Knight Beyond exists all these years later, despite its Western release. Nobody knows no one knows Shadow Tower Abyss exists either, but they do know about Shadow Tower. They do know about Kingsfield. Even back then, gamers knew about Kingsfield. Echo Knight Beyond was always niche. Or Echo Knight in general. Echo Knight 1 was niche back then. Kingsfield did have some cult following and recognition. Of course, no one saw the success of Demon's Souls coming. So there was, like, we have the benefit of hindsight and being like, are you insane? Don't you know Demon's Souls is only 6 years away? Is only 5 years away? Don't you know Dark Souls is gonna be one of the, like, most radically industry changing games within the next console generation? Don't you see the through line here? Like, of course they had no idea about all that shit then. It's really quite ironic, considering not only did Western publishers not believe in FromSoft's dark fantasy RPG vision, except for Atlas, but also the Japanese publishers didn't believe in FromSoft's dark fantasy RPG vision, if you know anything about Demon's Souls development history. So it's very kind of curious and interesting to me that even back in 2003, 2002, publishers all over the world had lost faith in FromSoft's ability to make an RPG. I mean, Sony went to FromSoft directly asking them to make something that could compete with Elder Scrolls. This was Sony of Japan, of course. And everyone thought it was going to be a failure at FromSoft. That's why they let Miyazaki, like, essentially take the lead on that project, and he did whatever he wanted with it. And, you know, it's infamous. The story infamously goes that Sony's president, or whoever the guy was, like, played the demo build of Demon's Souls and was like, this is the worst game I've ever played. And they refused to publish Demon's Souls in America, and it was thanks to Atlas that it did come to America. And of course, we all know what happened after that. Sony realized what terrible blunder they had made. And now they'll never let anyone play Bloodborne ever again. They're like, we're keeping this one on PlayStation 4 forever. We're not letting a repeat happen the way we lost Demon Souls. Hey, Robert, how's it going? I think that's the reason Sony has refused to do anything with Bloodborne, is they're traumatized at their own idiocy. Anyways, we could play the game too. I really did leave a lot of equipment back at the shop. I didn't realize how much stuff I left back there. Why do I have 2 daggers? Oh, I think one of the guys dropped this. I'd like to quickly check what those guys are weak to. Angel, you should play that game, Little Nightmares. I haven't heard of it. I don't think. Maybe I'll recognize it if I Google it. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I haven't played it though. It looks cute. I like the main character's design. I'll have to keep an eye out for a sale. Okay, so the guys in here are mostly weak to Pierce, it seems. Which is strange. Considering the last area, the guys were weak to Pierce too. Alright. It's an awesome game, really hard. Good idea, A2.
Arab Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrate.
I haven't drank enough water today. Oh, I stopped at a grocery store on my way home. On my drive home. Oh. Uh-oh. Eesh. I stopped at a grocery store on my drive home and got a case of cherry cream Pepsi. Which I had tried before. Picking up a Lucy from a corner store a while back. And I didn't love it the first time. I thought that the cream actually made it taste a little watered down. But I, for some reason, had a feeling that it'd be different this time, and I was right. It's delicious. Hey, Silent. Has anyone ever tried Moxie soda? hear footsteps. Lucy like a loose cig? Yeah, like a... yeah, like a single can. Like a single 12-ounce can. Ooh. Whoa. Uh-oh. 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 Whoa. Damn. I feel like I just bullied that guy. I feel like I'm bullying these freaks in here. Nice, there's a soul potion that raises our stats if we need to. Ooh. Ooh. Another guy's over there. Man, I'm really regretting not buying more revolver ammo when I went back to town last time. Damn. Man, just like send these guys flying with my little rinky-dink rapier. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone else had a good day today. Oh yeah, how are we feeling about the 14 patch? Thanks for those patch notes, Silent. I forgot to reply. But I like that the jog. That sounds nice. The jog sounds nice. The jog sounds nice. The 11 gig update does not sound nice. And also the machinist changes don't sound nice. This is a friendly one here. Are you strong? Do you hear the voice? Oh, we could very easily go back to town from here, but oh well, whatever. Didn't they, like, nerf some damage for some other, like... Like, shouldn't it have Machinist gotten some damage buffs? AoE Monk no longer sucks? Oh, that's nice. I like to hear that. Yep. Oosh, holy smokes. Damn, that did a grip of damage. I could use some more elemental resistance. Machinist basic AoEs got nerfed, but their bigger AoEs got a slight buff. AoEs for classes in general got adjusted, some up, some down. Angel, is this game on Xbox, PlayStation? This is a PlayStation 2 game, Robert. This is PlayStation 2. It was made by FromSoft before they made Demon's Souls. Yeah, maybe I will go back to town. Since we're like right here. The only problem is guys respawn in this game. But oh well. It's not like we've slaughtered that many since getting here. I'm gonna go back to town. And buy more revolver ammo. And repair stuff. For some reason. It's not like I can make a ton of progress tonight anyways. I have to probably be done in about an hour. So I'm gonna go over here and repair. Whoa, that was the last of the Blackhawk ammo they have here. Damn. Wow. Now I understand why there are multiple guns with a slight amount of redundancy to them. I mean, I assume the stock refreshes at some point. Okay, I think we're good. Cool. Uh-oh, we got healer discourse going on in the chat. I feel like when I play healer, I just maximize DPS above all else, even if it means one of, or all of our DPS die. That's how you do it, right? Like, I'll heal the tank, I guess. But, like, DPS, you can, like, go just play a different game. Let me handle this. Just playing. I love casting GCD heals. In fact, one of the reasons I initially kind of lost interest in White Mage is feeling like I had a lot of fun with White Mage when I only had GCD heals. Once I started getting to like around 50 or 60 or whatever it was, and I was unlocking a bunch of OGCD heals, I was like, hey, this is too many. Sage is still my favorite healer, though, by far. Hey, stop running in the house. Yay. Uh-oh. Wow, flawless victory, not a scratch on me. Medica 2 is nice, but it has less potency heal, and it's mainly for topping everyone off and providing a regen. Hell if I know. Yeah, I always heard that Cure 3 is situational for some reason. I don't know why. I definitely am just a DPS main at heart. Hey, man, he looks sad. What are you doing back here? Can you, like, put a bag over your head? You're kind of making me uncomfortable. I mean, I'm happy to talk to you, but I just would rather not look at you. Long ago, God was here. Now, no longer. Thank you very much. He gave us a magic potion. Oh God, where is there a God who will not disappear? Aww. That's why he's emo. That's why he's back here being emo. It's because his God left him. Aw, man. Hey. Keep up the good work, whatever it is you guys do around here. I don't know. I don't want to know, but you're doing great. Ugh. This one's emo too. Test your strength. Meet the boss. Have the key? Is this the key? Looks like a Chuck E. Cheese token to me, buddy. Meet the boss. Meet the boss. I feel kind of bad bullying these guys. You should. Come on. Come here. Hey, he dropped some gun ammo. Come on. What, am I outside of your aggro range? Whoa, somebody screamed over there. Man, this epi is really strong against them, but it's got such low durability points. It's already almost halfway dull since coming in here. Maybe I'll try out this Chris Naga. Poisons and criticals and 19 durability. Seems pretty freaking... Whoa, sweet. Really fast stamina regen on this thing too, as you'd expect. That fills up crazy fast. Weesh, weesh. Nice. Hey, he got poisoned. Alright. Hey, here's a map. Nice of the devs to leave a map scribbled on the wall for us. Looks like that top left where there's writing is where we are. It says you are here. Oh, here's another depressed one. Oh, he's bleeding. Looks like this one's bleeding. Boss, I didn't hear before. I was crazy. Whoa. Holy smackaroos. Smackerel? What the heck? This place is disturbing. There are all these punished freaks sitting around crying because their god has forsaken them or whatever. And this one was bleeding out and remorseful about something. And then he died. Oh, here comes one. Come on. Oh, single file now. Come on. Single. Oops. Oh, they're shivering in fear because the guy growled. Wow. The little environmental storytelling in this zone has been the strongest so far out of the areas we've explored. The fire ant zone was pretty good. Well, it was decent. It was a little bit hard to tell what the story was, aside from there being military guys in there, rotting corpses with notes scrawled on the walls talking about something. This one I like a lot because it's telling a story through the enemy's behavior in addition to the non-hostile enemies. Like the fact that there's been this roar incrementally, and the fact that the hostile enemies start shivering in fear when it does roar. I like that a lot. Oh, hey. We got one of these weird stones downstairs earlier. It looks like we'll need to use it for some pedestal puzzles, perhaps. Jeez. What the heck was that? Ooh. Hey, that's pretty convenient. They all start quaking when he roars. let's now get ready for bed. I feel that. I have to do so as well soon. Thanks for stopping by. Have a restful evening. Nice. Eesh. Man, this game is so fun. Hey, here's a save point. Um... So, unfortunately, this is probably going to have to end here. I know this was the shortest stream I've done in a long time, but you know, the reality is beginning to dawn on me. Oh crap, I gotta work tomorrow. I knew it was gonna be short, but I was hoping to make it another half hour. But considering this is a save point, and you know, there's only so much we can do from here within a half hour. I think it might be wise and convenient to go ahead and call it here. And maybe we'll pick this back up tomorrow. I don't know what's in store for tomorrow. I'll probably end up streaming. Streaming what? I don't know. But we'll think about it, and I'll let you guys know then. So it'll be usual time, at like 8 p.m. or so Eastern. Thanks for chilling for this quickie. Appreciate the support as always. Silent, A2, Dark Bulb, Robert, and anyone else who's lurking. And yeah, have a great rest of your nights and have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you then.